take this for a little ways. Definitely some traffic comes up here. Foot traffic. There's some tires too. More fungus. Now the idea is to eat lots of fungus. Like Michael Merchant. Okay, I'm not very good at doing that. Well, these are those purple pine cones I've seen one other place up Payson Canyon. Little piles of them around. I guess it's just chipmunks and a company that feed on them. They almost look like purple petals. There's a little animal trail through there. I'll stay on this one. Boy, this is a well-used, I guess, animal trail. Heavy usage. Sure, Sasquatch would have no problem coming right up this. Didn't sleep that well last night, so I'm not in my peak form right now. Well, it basically goes up and up. I'll go a little further. I'm going to cut this for the moment. Well, you can kind of see the mountains on the other side. Lake would be below. And it's tapered off a little bit up here. Leveled out some. Still generally upward. Anyway, so I just had to film this. It's a giant puffball. Wonder how old it is. I guess. Wonder if I can get the opinion of Michael Merchant on that. Pretty sure it's a puffball. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say so. It's not a cow patty. So anyway, that's really big. Surprise. Never seen one that large anywhere. It's especially surprised in Utah. Okay. Hopefully I didn't pass through a portal. I'm joking. So that trail I must have been following was a branch off a human trail, so I guess it is a human trail, just narrow, looks kind of like a game trail, and it adjoins this larger trail which overlooks the area of the lake. Would be, Forest Lake would be down there. Trying to get my bearings. I guess this would be facing I can't think. West, maybe? Anyway. follow the... No, it's not quite right. It's kind of northeast slope right there, all of that, all those trees. And when I'm standing out here, I guess it'd be more of the southwest slope on this side a little bit. But anyway, you got a pretty good trail here. I'm wondering if this is part of the trail that goes up to, there's a mountain peak up here. I believe it's past this one. I don't know if you can see it from here, but anyway, I'm going to just stay on top here for a little bit, just to get some scenery in. Not particularly squatchy right here. Just see what's on the other side. I did a video at one time entitled "The Way is Shut," I believe, or something like that. That probably would have been off that way somewhere. Yeah. And this, I believe, past this somewhere is probably the very top right there. That might be Miller Hill. I'm not sure, but I'm not exactly sure. The opposite side of that is where I heard something crashing through the trees one time doing some landscape photography. Where Rio Mark, we heard the sound, it would have been the other side of, you know, down in there somewhere. Anyway, let's keep going. Never been up here. Didn't even really know the trail was here. Just never researched it. It looks like they have like maybe a motorcycle even coming through here. I can see some tracks. Yeah, it drops off pretty good down there. Oh, coming up on some squatchiness. A lot of it's probably just natural because it's slope and the timber tends to accumulate on slopes. To get all that. Anyway, I have a saw to get through a lot out here. Mountain trail. Have more energy, probably go to the top of that, but it's probably a similar view to what I just saw. Kind of interesting down there. So I'll probably start getting turned around because I'm out of the basin where Forest Lake is really. Kind of up and over the other side. The main dirt road that goes up American Bullet Canyon, it would be it'd be down in that basin between this mountain thing, and be right down there, maybe, I don't know, mile and a half, I don't know. Okay, this is fairly perfunctory, normal hike. It's kind of pretty, but not necessarily dripping with squatchiness, so I guess I'll cut this in a minute. I'm talking, you know, it's boring enough that I need to feel I need to narrate, which might even make it worse, actually, at times. I'll keep it running. I have a charger for my cell phone, just so I can make these super long, annoying videos. No one is going to watch the whole thing anyway. Surprised I don't hear people driving on the road more than I do. Maybe it's a little further than I think. Or, well, I guess it is a Tuesday, so it's not a surprising number of people down at Forest Lake, though. I guess because it's summer. Okay, I'm coming around kind of to more of the down the northern side, maybe northeastern side. It's getting thicker with pine trees and much darker in here. The cell phone compensates for the darkness, but it is quite a bit darker right here compared to where it was earlier. The sun is kind of coming through a little bit, but it's blocked pretty well. Oh, there he goes! Look! It's Sasquatch. I'm just kidding, I'm being... Who was I impersonating there? Maybe I should, since I'm bored, I guess, I'm going to do a impersonation. My impression, I'll do a caricatured Sasquatch researcher. Look, Rastus. Look, Simon. Look, Jethro. Squatch has been on the trail. We're on the trail of Squatch. Wood boogers inhabit these places with much frequency. Why, I bet there's one hiding back in there. Do you see him? I see him. See that black smudge back in there? Oh, he moved. You see him? He twitched. My goodness. I have a heart attack out here. Look, there's another holler over there. Well, I'll be. Let me zoom in on that for you. There you go. Yeehaw. My throat weren't so dry I could say yeehaw a lot better in a higher pitch. Much higher quality. Far from Georgia, I would say Georgia. But since I'm from Texas, I'll say Georgia instead. No, just kidding. Hope I'm not disturbing too many kind of native, quiet little creatures around here. The loud, cantankerous sounding mountain person from the southeast, or wherever there's a... Well, I wasn't filming any of that. I guess I was going in all this southern accent stuff. There's a nice mountain scene for you. It's probably not coming over that well in the video, but something moving down there a little bit, probably a deer. But anyway, let's see. Can you hear it down in there? It's not that big, I don't think. rodents down there or something. Maybe I'll zoom in on this a little bit. Interesting, it's kind of misty down there. Don't see mist in Utah very much. Oops, here comes something, I think. Or maybe that's just on the road down there. I do believe he's coming this way. So I shall get off the road before I get écrasé, which is crushed. Was a little too slow to catch him. Oh, there he is. There we are. Like some BMX bike looking. Just as I thought. I could see some motorcycle tracks. Yep. I'm going to cut this. Area. Too bad, well, that's fine. I'm sure Mark will have plenty of time to explore later on. He was a little dehydrated, he said, but he got some water and he took care of that. Well, looks like I'm going to have to jump off the trail again. Sounds like it. Purple flowers. Can't remember what they're called right now. They aren't lupines. They're the one that's bigger and darker purple than lupines. I can't remember the name. So I think I'll just go a little bit further and then I'll go ahead and turn around like I said earlier.
Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. Just the way you look tonight. Ooh, ooh, just the way